what we are going to do is we are going to put some colors on this, because now as you see we can see the difference, but difference is not super clear due to the preview or due to the color that we are seeing for each and every cube. Obviously if we can come over here, sorry, and then we say make it a bit more transparent, but you see they're all in the same transparency level, how we can change that? So why don't we start taking it out a preview component, and this component is going to be previewing our geometry, right? So now let's say they are all pink, and if you want to pull out the gradient this time, what we can say, we can create a gradient white to black. As you remember, its lower limit is 0, upper limit is 1, and our parameter is the parameter that we are going to create this colors, right? So if I grab a series, and then if I pull out this value of 22, then I can create this, but it's not going to be super precise or automatically updates itself once I change this value. That's why I'll be using another component called range. So if I come over here and then if I grab a range component, it's going to ask me domain. So my domain is going to be, since it's upper lower limit and upper limit 0 and 1, my domain is 0 and 1, I can use that. And if I put this here, what I'll see is I will have 23 values that are created between 0 and 1, but I have only 22 boxes. So what I need to do is I need to take a step down. So what I can do is I can grab a subtract component, and then I subtract always value of 1, just to make sure that we are having the same number of colors with the same number of boxes. So I can connect it here, and if I connect this over here, what I'm seeing is it's going white to black. And if I, for instance, take this off, white to black, and maybe we can change this with like black to white by reversing this colors. But you see they are still like colors are changing, but we don't see what's happening on the overlaps, right? In order to do so, we have to put sort of transparency values. To do so, I go to display and I deconstruct this color. So I come over here and then split alpha, red, green, and blue. And then I come over here, I grab this in, and then the other thing that I'll be doing, I'll be recreating these colors by using color RGBF, meaning the numeric values are being changed by 0 and 1. But for the alpha values, now this time instead of 0 and 1, because 1 is opaque, 0 is transparent, what I can do is I can create another range, and then I can use this one here, and then I can connect this one to my alpha value. And if I connect this over here, what I'll be seeing is my values are being changed from like black to white. It goes transparent to opaque. And if I reverse this, I see that it's changed on the other direction. So if I change this to a rendered mode, what I'm seeing is they're quite like they're changing quite dramatically, and we can see the boxes and so on and so forth. So that is pretty much it for this tutorial, because like you can see it right now here with this like cool black and white kind of a transition in between boxes. In the next videos we'll be creating other geometries, so I'll see you in the next one.